Hi everybody, welcome back to some more Dragon Quest 9. How's everyone doing today? Leave how you're doing today in the comments below. I hope you're well. You better leave it in the comments below. That intro sucked. I'm not doing it over though, whatever. Intros are dumb, I say this like every time. But whatever. Hey, we're gonna kill a legacy boss, huh? Yeah, we're gonna beat a guy up today. Beat up a jerk. You may have heard of him. His name's Malroth. He's just down the way from here, pretty close to Stormway. So we're gonna take a little walk, go visit Malroth, then beat him up. Now you're probably saying, if you're like not savvy with this Malroth fella, he is from Dragon Warrior / Quest Part Deuce, the second one. Not the most popular of the Dragon Warrior Quest games, but there's a reason for that. Actually, you know what? Oh, hi, Malroth. There he is, right there. Isn't he menacing looking? Hold on, music. Not bad final boss music. He was the final boss in Dragon Quest 2, if you were wondering. I'm trying to think back, I don't think I ever beat Dragon Quest 2. I'm thinking back. I remember playing it. I don't know if I ever actually beat. I think I made it to the final cave. Okay, let me tell you about Dragon Quest 2, kids, since, you know, we're on the topic. There's, like, a cave before the final area in Dragon Quest 2, and I think that's about as far as I made it. It's the most confusing goddamn shit ever. And I think that's why I never beat the game. It's like, this cave, right? It had, like, some weird mechanic to it where it was, like, there's, like, infinitely repeating rooms unless you did, like, some weird sequence of, like, going to particular rooms or something. I don't know. You know how, like, the Lost Forest in Ocarina of Time works? It was sort of like that, except there was no indication of how to do it unless you had the internet. And the internet didn't exist back then. Well, it did, but no one used it because it was, you know, the whole dial-up thing, and it sucked ass. I think we did have it, actually. We had Prodigy. Yeah, and it took like 12 hours to download, like, fucking Commander Keen or something. Ow! Why'd you hit Sapphira so hard, you jerk? Anyway, long story short, I never beat the game because the cave before the final area was bullshit. Oh, and there was enemies that could, they would cast Sacrifice. That's a spell that sacrifices the enemy's life to kill you. 100% success rate. Cheap as balls. But you know what? Back in the game, back in the day, not back in the gay, whatever. That game was great, alright? It was such an improvement to Dragon Warrior 1. Oh, nostalgia trip time. Nostalgia. Let me take you on a journey, friends, back to the forgotten times of 1988. Was it in 88? Seems like this would come out in 88, because the first Dragon Warrior came out in, like, 86, I think? Long, way back in the before time. But yeah, having 3 party members, that was revolutionary, man. 3 party members? Oh, and buckle in for this one, kids. That game was the first game, the Dragon Quest series, to have cutscenes. Yeah, cutscenes. Yeah, right. Well, sort of. The NES version of cutscenes. They were good, man. It was fucking, like, first cutscene you see in the game is monsters burning down this city. It's crazy. Like, some kid got killed, and you had, like, was it a grandpa? I can't remember. Somebody died. That's all I know. It was intense, man. I should play that game again. I know they did a remake for the Super Famicom with the Dragon Quest V engine, which isn't the best, but I would like to play that game again. I think I should give it another solid go. I wouldn't record it. There's other Dragon Quest games I would play before that. I've been ignoring this boss the entire time. Holy shit. Yeah, Malroth. Strategy. Jeez, I am sorry. I got way off topic. If you've been paying attention, he does the killer death move, which I don't know what to do about that. You know, the critical hit move, where he hits you for like 600 health? Don't know what to do about that one. Guess you just drop dead from that, huh? Yeah. Or dodge. Which, yeah, we don't do. We don't dodge. yeah, other than that, he does the flaming breath, and then he does the ice breath as well. So if you want, I was kind of tempted to level everyone up in fans and just have everyone do the reverse cycle, and just like stand around with their thumbs up their butt the entire fight and just have him be killed by his own breath attacks. But that would take for fucking ever. It would work, but it would take for freaking ever. But yeah, that's like the main thing he does is physical attack, big ass critical hit physical attack that you can't do shit about. And then breath attack. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. 678 damn points. What am I supposed to do about that? Can you even get that many hit points in the game? You probably can, but it would take a lot of level grinding that I don't want to do, man. So anyway, he doesn't have much of a skill set, honestly. He only does like 4 moves, that and disruptive wave, which can make him a real pain in the ass, because like, yeah. Here's what I find. Like, when a boss doesn't have that many moves, and he also has disruptive wave, he tends to do disruptive wave a lot. Which is annoying as fuck, especially with the way I play. So, yeah, he's pretty tough, man. This guy, he's no pushover, that's for sure. That's for sure, brother. And that cold breath was like almost 200 damage to everybody. So, I was kind of tempted to use the Frost Force on this guy, but, nah. I decided, you know, probably the best way to go about this is, you know, sort of like Brazilian wax, you know, just get it over with. All at once, get it over with as quickly as possible. That's a terrible analogy. I'm acting like I've had one before. I have not. No. Do the fellas? I don't think the fellas would get that, right? The Brazilian wax? I don't know. Well, if the ladies get it, you'd think the fellas should be capable as well, but I don't know, man. I'd rather not. Rather not tempt that. I'd rather not tempt fate with the whole. Because I mean, you could just rip something off, man. Oh my god, this is the worst fucking video ever. Talking about waxing my balls on the internet. Hey, we killed the fucker. Thank God. Thank the divines. We can talk about something else now. Holy shit. Hey, Malaroth, you were a tough guy. That was a good challenge, man. Thanks for the experience. Anyway, let's get back to Quest. Let me tell you about how we're gonna do the rest of the playthrough too. Since I think I've figured out what's making my game so buggy. I think it's fighting legacy bosses in the middle of these quests that are making my game so buggy. Cause yeah, shit has been fucked up in my game officially. But I have a solution, so it's not the end of the world. Hi, guy, what's up? Hi there, thanks for helping Maeve out the other day. I was wondering if I might be able to ask you a favor this time. I'm Calhoun, by the way. I've managed to find someone with Brigadoomian blood and invited them to join our brigade. The problem is that the response wasn't exactly favorable. Looks like I'm a bit lacking when it comes to selling an idea. I was wondering if you might be able to step in and tug it up a bit. Oh, sure. What do you need, boss? You will? Excellent. I knew I'd be able to rely on you. The person in question is a maid who works at the castle. It was a bit foolish of me, really, but I'm afraid I tried to sweeten the deal by promising her a full moon axe. The problem is that I'm finding it a bit tricky to come by one. They're a lot rarer than I realized. So what I'd like you to do is find me one of those full moon axes and give it to the maid. I'll make it worth your while, pal. Sure, I actually have one. I made off screen. Oh my god. So prepared for these videos. But like I was saying, the legacy bosses, I think they're fucking up my game. And they have officially fucked up my game. I do have a solution though, so do not fret. We will see this whole Brigadoomian storyline we have going on through to the end. It'll take a lot of extra work on my part, but we will see it through, friends. We will see it through. And so, with that said, I think we're going to have to put any more killing of the legacy bosses on hold until we get all the quests I want to get done. There's only like one more quest line I want to get done, so yeah, that's the plan anyway. Hi, maid! What's up?
I only started working here recently. I'm going to try to do stuff. I'm afraid the martial artist man is getting in my way a bit, though. Huh? You want me to join the back to Brigadoon Brigade? Did he put you up to this? I'm afraid it's really not my kind of thing. Sorry, hun. Uh-oh, but didn't he say he was gonna give me a full moon axe if I joined? That definitely might change my mind.
Yeah, I got one. Here you go, lady. I don't know what you're gonna use it for.
For me, really? Oh, I've always wanted one of these. I've always had an axe to grind, so to speak. Oh, hello, Grim. What are you doing here? Princess Simona, this kind gentleman just was asking me to join the Back to Brigadoon Brigade. The Back to Brigadoon Brigade? I wasn't aware that such an organization existed.
Yeah, it's kind of new.
Yes, ma'am. Apparently there's a lot of people with Brigadoomian descent here in Stoneway. And the brigade wants to restore the castle there to its former glory so they can go back there and live. Is that so? Do you think they'd have me as a member? I'd like to help the effort to restore Brigadoon if I could. Grim, is there any way you could arrange for me to be allowed to join? Oh, is that the time? I must be getting back to my room. Please, Grim, see what you can do. Bye-bye! If Princess Simona is joining the Back to Brigadoon Brigade, then what choice do I have?
You don't got one, girl.
I'll let the martial artist man know about the both of us, shall I, Grim?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go tell him myself, though. That's alright. But seriously, what are you gonna do with that axe lady? That axe lady, whatever. I noticed the other maid wanted an axe, too. I kind of glossed over that whole spiel because it was a separate quest I couldn't do. What's with the maids wanting axes in Stornway? I don't know. It's a little weird. Is there... What? Yeah, what's with the demand? What are they doing with those axes? Are they, like... I don't know, making BLTs from scratch or something? I'm talking about slaughtering pigs. Anyway, nice work. I heard you do that. Now I don't have to worry about me frizzling my eyebrows off. By the way, the maid said something about Princess Simona joining too. Any idea where she got that from? Because she wants to join? No, Princess Simona said it herself. I can't believe it. I didn't see that coming. That's fantastic. With her on the side, the king can't possibly get angry. Anyway, you take this. Go on. You deserve it. Aw, sweet combat boots! The brigade's coming together nicely now. It's time for us to get started on our plans. Huh? Yeah, sure. Combat boots are martial artist boots, I guess. Well, in this game they are. In real life, you can use them for anything. I don't care what you use them for. Shit. You don't need my permission to use combat boots. Anyway, now we do dumb crap. And when I say dumb crap, I mean, go to another screen, then come back, and then get the next stage of this quest. Because, well, I'm curious now. If I could recap the story for y'all. Something's going on with the princess, right? She's very interested in Brigadoon, right? She got this book. She fainted. This book is supposed to be about Brigadoon. This Back at Brigadoon's brigade's going on. There was monsters in Brigadoon. What is going on with Brigadoon?
Ah, good timing. We're just about to set off for the first meeting of the Back to Brigadoon Brigade. Princess Mona has insisted that it takes place in Brigadoon itself, so we're going to do it in the castle ruins. We'd really like it if you could come too. Do you think you can make it?
Sure thing, boss. I could probably swing that. I'm not doing anything else right now.
I knew you'd make time for us. You're such a star. If we all descend to the place together, the monsters will probably get twitchy, so we're thinking of meeting up there. Princess Mona knows all about it. Of course, she has some preparations to make, so she's coming on later. Well, we'll go on ahead then. The meeting will be in the throne room at Brigadoon Castle. See you there!
Okay, bye-bye. Alright, well, you take off, kids.
Come on, Calhoun, it's off to Brigadoon!
Well, sure thing, Maeve. Ready whenever you are. Alright, later, kids. Try not to get your asses killed on the way there. There's some baddies in there. There's some scarlet fevers. I've seen them. I killed 3 of them last episode. You hope there's no more in there. You know, if you find one scarlet fever, there's bound to be thousands more. They're like cockroaches, you know. Anyway, through the magic of editing, you teleport to the throne room of Brigadoon. And, where's the princess?
You took your time, Grim. The others are all ready and waiting.
I'm sorry, jeez, what the shit? Where's the princess?
Where's the princess got to? She was here only a moment ago. I don't suppose you could go and hunt her down for me, would you, Grim?
I guess. Jesus, no one can do anything for them damn selves, I swear. She behind the throne? No. No. She found that martial artist? No. No. I'm guessing she's down the stairs that maid was conveniently in front of, so that we couldn't go down there, right? That would only make too much sense.
Princess Mona's at the bottom of the stairway, but she told me to do wait here, so I did go down there. If the meeting's starting, I'm afraid you'll have to go down and get it yourself.
Why can't you do anything? Fine, I'll do it. I don't care. Hi, Princess. What's up? What you doing?
Bother, it's nowhere to be found. I was sure that if it wasn't anywhere in Stornoway, it had to be here. Oh my! What in heaven's name are you? Oh, Grim, you've arrived just in time. Help me, please.
Yeah, you don't sound too urgent about it, though, so I'm just gonna take my time. How are you, by the way, girl?
Look out, Grim. It's a monster. Could you please help?
Okay, I guess. Hi, guy. Ah, I freaking knew it. We gotta fight another Scarlet Fever. Once again, these are not bosses. They are not hard, so the strategy is beat them up. And, for bonus cool points, this is how you truly get rid of the Scarlet Fever, alright? You can't just, kill them outright. You have to make fun of them, You have to, like, channel your inner high school bully. Just really make fun of them, so they'll never come back, okay? So here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so, Scarlet Fever, your mother was AIDS. Is that insulting to a virus? I don't know. If I were a virus, I would take pride if my mom was AIDS. I'm like, damn, my mom did some work back in the 80s, man. Yeah. So dumb. Yeah, well, your dad was diarrhea, asshole. Fuck, he's gonna come back. I screwed up, Princess. Sorry.
Thank you so much, Grim. I happened to find this room by chance, and I'm really sorry to put you to so much trouble over my selfish behavior.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, look, a ghost.
Is that? Goodness. Sorry, Grim. You must excuse me. I know who you are. There's something I have to ask you. It's about when you came to Stornoway to get married. Do you know what became of the ring the king gave you? You've been carrying it with you this whole time, haven't you? Do you think you could bear to let me have it now? You see, your beloved Bright Knight has passed on to the next world. He's finally at peace. There's no need for you to remain in the mortal realm any longer, and you can't take the trappings of this world with you to the next. Thank you so much, Princess Mona. I give you my word that I'll restore your homeland of Brigadoon to its former glory. So please, go in peace. Join your beloved at last. At last I found it. This is the ring, so everything that book said was true. I'm sorry, Grim. Please ignore me. I was just talking to myself. Let's head back and rejoin the others. We must get the inaugural meeting of the Back to Brigadoon Brigade underway.
Yeah, sure. You don't need to lie to me, though. I can see ghosts. That's cool, lady. That's cool. So, meeting.
Lovely! Now that we're all here, we can get started at last! Now, as you all know, the Brigade's main aim is to restore Brigadoon to its former glory, but this won't happen overnight!
The first thing we must do is clean up the castle and make it habitable once again.
If it's cleaning you need, I'm no good. It might take a while to clear out all those monsters, but I'll get it done, don't worry!
I'll help out too, of course.
As will I! Well, you know what to do! Let's get the first step towards bringing back a new Brigadoon!
Yeah.
Would you like to say a few words to close out the inaugural meeting, Princess Simona? Princess Simona? Oh, sorry. I was miles away. Yes, of course. I, like you, carry the blood of Brigadoon. Mine comes from Mona, princess of the ancient kingdom. We should be proud of our Brigadoomian heritage and honor it accordingly. Now, let's all work our hardest to bring Brigadoon back from ruin. Let's make it a fitting home for Brigadoomians once more.
Princess, I never knew you had Brigadoomian blood as well.
All the better! While we're here, she's not a princess. She's a proud member of the Back to Brigadoon Brigade. Right, that's our inaugural meeting concluded. Now let's get to work.
Okay, I'm not gonna help though. I don't care.
Thank you. The meeting will never have gone so smoothly without your help. Here, this is to show you the brigade's appreciation for all that you've done.
Oh, cool. We got a witch's hat.
Our work has only just begun, though. We may well need to call on your aid in the future. I hope you'll be able to join us, gang. Okay, bye.
We did it! Oh my god, I can't believe I said Back to Brigadoon Brigade all those times without fucking it up. That's pretty amazing. Huh? Yeah, it's not easy. It's not an easy one. Anyway, we're done. More of this next time. I'll see you then. Later.